Hey there, traders. Thanks for taking a few minutes to check out this video. I had a few emails come through, and they're asking about Wednesday, June 20th, and how I personally look at the FOMC day. For those that aren't familiar with this, basically what happens is you have an FOMC statement, and it comes out 8 times a year, and usually it's in the afternoon. What happens 4 times out of a year is you're going to have a press conference. So what that usually does is it bumps up the FOMC statement. And as you see here, this past Wednesday, we had an FOMC statement at 12:30. And then we had the press conference down here at 2:15. Now, just so you know, this is actually from forexfactory.com. They have a good listing of all the news releases you might want to take a look at. And, they're rated red, yellow. These ones orange. Red ones you want to really keep an eye on. Okay, so like I said, the FOMC statement comes out 8 times a year. The next one comes out August 1st, and the conferences come out 4 times a year. Next one's in September, mid-September, September 13th, I believe. So people say, well, what do you do on these days? Now, what I personally do is I don't trade. I take these days as a day off, actually. And first off, why should you care about these releases, or why do traders care? And this is straight from the forexfactory.com website. Okay, so I want to make sure you see that. All right, give them some credit here. Basically, it's the primary tool the FOMC uses to communicate with investors about monetary policy, contains the outcome of their vote on interest rates and other policy measures, along with commentary, yada, 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 economic outlook. Now, I'm not going to go into the whole spiel about why interest rates are important and economic outlook is important for risk and risk off, risk on. It's just not going to cover that. This is a lot more you can do in a video. And I just want to show you why I personally take time off from trading on these days. First thing I want to show you is the YM, the Dow E-mini contract. Okay, this is for the 20th, and it's right here. See these big spikes here? This is what happens. This is 12808 spike 12672, so huge. You see how these can really rock the market. But I have marked off as basically 9:30 to just before the announcement comes out, and you've got a range here from about 12780 down to 12735. Now that's a 45-point move, and you could certainly scalp some profits out of that. But if you just look at the price action that's going on, well, people are standing by and just waiting for the announcement. It's just you got this really rangy, nothing really to. You don't. What's going on here, right? It's just chop, chop, chop. And yes, there are traders that are going to scalp the tops and the bottoms. But for me personally, I can't get a handle on that. That's just not something I'm going to be interested in trading. Next up, I want to show you. This is just the Euro futures contract, same time period. 1273. We got the low here of 12702. That's a 33 pip range. 33 pip range. That's kind of crazy. I said pip, right? I didn't mean pip point. It's not spot forex, which I'm going to show you in 1 second. But once again, it's a very tight congestion range. And yeah, there are some trades you can take off in here. You got this move up, and it's quite frankly for me, what I don't do is just trade on these days, simply because of this kind of action. And obviously, if you're in a trade, well, look what happened here. And the last one I'm going to show you is this is the Euro US dollar 15-minute chart, same time period. And you've got, I'm starting the time at 8 o'clock New York time, okay, to 12:15 roughly. And you're looking at a 36 pip move on this. And you're probably looking at this saying, well, I do see some trades there. And yes, there are some trades that you could definitely take. This big move up, price comes in and bounces off for 15 pips here. Selling at the break of this, after it bounces off this resistance level down to here is 16 pips. Yeah, you could definitely do that, scalp that out. However, like I said before, for me, I can't really get a handle on the direction of the market, exactly what's going on. And, a lot of people are just sitting aside, just waiting for this announcement to be done, waiting for the press conference to be done. So at the end of the day, what do you want to do? Well, that's entirely up to you. However, for me, you know what? I don't mind taking a day off. And when these days here, Fed days, are the days that I usually do. So I hope you picked up something here, and we'll talk soon.